Alright, we're back at it. Different request time.
Leave it to me.
Let me grab these quests
Leave it to me.
You see you around.
and move along. So yeah, intro dialogue, and forget about the intro dialogue. You know that you know what to do. But yeah, we're back. Overall, I wonder how long the whole Let's Play is going to be in general. Since parts are hour long. Yeah, easy fight. Moving on. This should lead to the next area. Yep. Proceed down this path and you'll hit going. As soon as you cross the border, you'll see the Godot ruins in no time. If you're still trying to reach Rosaria Forest and continue through the Godot ruins onto Rosari, to my knowledge, that's the fastest route. So those are the Godot ruins. We're gonna easily see how it used to be a metropolis in its time. The architecture is mesmerizing. I can't help but stare in awe. These buildings look ready to collapse. The slightest touch could cause some of these structures to crumble. Be careful, everyone. Also, don't forget that martyrs live here. In the depths of these ruins await the corpse. Now I'm only going to ask you one more time. Sure you don't want the vessel crusher? As badly as you want it, it's just too expensive for us. Luckily for you, I can negotiate payment plan. All you need to do is put down a deposit. Even with a payment plan, it doesn't change the fact that it's too darn expensive. Then how about some healing items? I got plenty in stock. What do you say? We'll be sure to ask when we need some. Whoa. What the? Whoa. That was a close one. I almost tripped on the sword back there. What has gotten into you? The bones. I just stepped on someone's hand. Bones? Where do you see them? Mr. Enigma, these ruins, there are hands reaching out of the ground. Oh, those. By the looks of things, it looks like these bodies were buried by a landslide. Take a look at the sword that Al tripped on. There's a crest on the owner's hand. Maybe he was a knight or something. You guys, would you mind choosing another time to casually analyze these dead bodies? Yeesh, they're just bones. No big deal. Everywhere you look, dead bodies, see? No! Are you worried about the knights in Hardis? Yes, a little. I'm sure they'll manage, though. They swore an oath to protect the kingdom and its people with their lives. Ha! That's dumb. No matter how chivalrous they are, if you die, then it's over. Clea. My father served as a knight in the Goan kingdom. The man was steadfast in his principles and got the butt end of the stick for it. Only a fool would throw their life away for someone else. I disagree. Holding on to your principles is an admirable feat in my eyes, as is the will to keep others safe. I'm willing to bet that your father would agree. Stop it. Just thinking about him makes my blood boil. My sword hand trembles. You only live once. Why would you rush your death? The only people you need to protect are yourself and your family. You and your knights do nothing but expose propaganda in order to serve yourselves. Can't you see that you're all wrong? Hey, Sourpuss. What? Who are you calling Sourpuss, you little brat? I thought that I introduced myself. Come on, you two, stop. Ow, are you alright? I'm fine. Clea? Hey, Clea, you're a real bully. You know that? Lay off me. Thanks, Al. I can handle her. But it's okay. If you say so, Lily. I have no idea what occurred between you and your father, but you should hold your tongue from now on. Sorry, I let my temper get the best of me. No worries, I apologize as well. Let's keep going. This path isn't safe. Alright, moving on. Probably... That is a big whatever that thing is. Some really weird bugs. You know what? Let me just double check. Just to see if I actually got anything. Who needs more magic defense? I don't know, I'll probably give it to Clea when she decides to join the party. Yep. Grab that. No need to save. Camp. No event happens. Don't even know what to do to cause events to happen.
Be careful out there.
Did I finish the quest?
Be careful out
Nope.
there.
Alright. If I can, might as well just avoid them. The event must be right there. Out the way. Just barely missed getting hit with a knockback. That was a smooth victory. Jump into the event. I like this thing playing. After hearing it a few times, I like it. We've almost made to the Godot Ruins. Ready, everyone? Please don't overextend yourself, okay? We can manage from here. Who's overextending themselves? We agreed that I would travel with you as a part of my duty, that's all. Beyond this point, there are lots of dangerous martyrs, right? Yep, the giant martyrs are the ones we'll have to keep an eye out for. You don't have to tell me that is dangerous here. I can protect myself. On the contrary, I think you're all reckless for trying to enter the dungeon without the vessel crusher in your inventory. If you want to make it out of the Godot Ruins safely, then you'll have to conquer the corpse in sight. Courage and recklessness are two different things. If you want to live, then I suggest reconsidering your position. We don't even have enough money to buy the thing that you keep offering to sell us. So we gotta make do with what we got. Another event. Jump into the event. Excuse me. Are you okay? Oh, random NPC guy. Who are you? I'm Sheena, the adventurer. Can I offer you some water to drink? Thank you. Your armor. It must be from Goen. What happened? I was bamboozled. Someone jumped me and stole my money. Dang that swindler. I pursued them from Goen, then I lost them. Eh? You! How dare you! Oh, what? What's the matter? She's a swindler. She stole every cent we had, then ran for it. What? Clea, you... Spare me, would ya? What do you know? You weren't even there. I was. You tricked my father. Your father? Your father is the one who tried to swindle me for my money. When he jumped the gun by trying to mug me, he dug his own grave. Don't be foolish. Father would never do such a thing. Can't you see? If you let this wolf into your flock, she'll eat you while you sleep. If she tricks you into racking up massive amounts of debt with her, it'll be the end of you. She's a ruthless money collector, no matter who you are. We're not the only ones who fall into her conniving trap. Dang it, give me back our money. My father deserves his money back. Ow. Hey, you shouldn't be moving so much. Dang it, is there no justice in this world? I'll bet anything that she's the one who started some trouble for you guys. Let me guess, you broke something of hers, and she threatened you. There's no way you'd be traveling with her otherwise. What? Ugh. Shut it, loser. Here I am letting you talk, and you just keep on yapping nonsense. I only acted in self-defense. I'll never fall for your lies. Clea? Let go of me. If you don't want others to take advantage of you, then get a thicker skin. If you want to survive, then you need to earn it. Oh, let me tell you. Let me leave you. Leave it with one last thing. Unless I see it, I don't believe it. So don't waste any more breath dragging my name. Pigs or it didn't happen. Look who's talking. I hate you. Let me see your wounds. I can treat them for you. I don't need your help. I'll be quick, okay? I mean, I do have some high level recovery skills. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Was it weird? I wish I could help you more, but I have to hurry. I don't have much money either. This is all I can do for you. Here you go. Dang it. Forget it. How are your legs? Can you stand? Hey kid. Want me to help you up? I'm fine. I can get up on my own. Just leave me alone. I don't need a giant teddy bear to pick me up from the ground and to help me stand. That'd be embarrassing. I see. Well, good luck to you. We're leaving now. What is it? Thanks for the water. You're welcome. Surprised no one else said anything during that exchange. But yeah, here we go. New area. I would assume. I don't know where we are on the map. I mean, which the game would point it out. Oh, woo. Pretty cool. Alright, so can I perform it? I can. Okay, so I haven't been able to showing it off, so I'm gonna show it off right now. I mean, we have a new style. We have slots. Consumes HP, pull the lever to reveal your prize. We have that, but we also have a summon feature. Summon a copy of a previous beaten Atomic Queen to attack your enemies. When attacking or taking damage, more field bugs will spawn. If corruption of the field reaches 100%, the summon will disappear. So yeah, we can summon a previous boss.
Calculating.
Call the Wild. So yeah, we now have the boss on the field with us. Magic attack, search, wait. It reminds me of Anima the way it looks.
Here I come.
But yeah, that's the thing in the game. Okay then. That was awesome. That was awesome. And lasted a while. But hey, all more points to awesome. Gosh, it's like it has his body, but then you see those bubble things on its head. Another one of these cutscenes. It's weird. Wow, oh wow, seeing up close really is something else. The ruins of an ancient magical metropolis. Be still my heart. Hey you two, we're not here to see the sights. Don't let your guards down. We know. Anyways, is it chilly here or just me? Or pretty far up north, so it can't be helped. Going is used to far lower temperatures than the other kingdoms. I don't like the code. It's quiet, almost too quiet. There have to be some martyrs lurking around here. Well, the corpse only shows up if you venture deep enough in the ruins, near where the clock tower is located. Just keep your eyes peeled. What's up? This is kind of embarrassing, but do you think there's a bathroom somewhere around here? What? Sheena, do you need to go number 1 or number 2? You don't ask those things? Ow. Ow. Why do you look so excited? Oh no, what a grave situation. Lily, not you too. I wish I didn't enter the stupid perimeter for characters to experience their time of the mouth. Man. You alright? No, I'm not. I'm not sure I can't. I'm not sure I can hold it for much longer. Cleo! Well, Cleo, where's the bathroom? Well, there should be a washroom toward the center of the ruins. I'll lead you. Huh? Did anyone hear that? I heard it. Like, what's all of that about? They sound like footsteps. These footsteps. You're kidding, right? It can't be. Why is Clea? Oh. Looks like a Heartless. Guys, something big is coming our way. Are you serious? Why is the corpse all the way out here? Wow. I can't! Wait, it says now loading. Game, can I get an option to save the game before I make a decision? Please? Okay, after a little bit, it still won't let me save. So... let's try our luck. We don't... wait. You have the... wait a second. You have the item. Excuse me, sorry. You have the item in question. You can use it to save our lives. I mean, you don't want to die too, so you gotta use your 300,000 martyr item to save us. Is everyone okay? That guardian is too powerful. What's up with this boss character? Its stats must be padded or something. I warned you. You guys are reckless. Even if I were to try rewriting the code, this monster is unreasonably dangerous. Clea, if we use her bomb thing, then do you think it'll work against this boss? Yep, the Vessel Crusher has been tested in battle plenty of times with success. Seems like it'll do the trick. Of course, I stake my reputation on its effectiveness. Clea, let me use it. Please, I promise that I'll pay you. Guess an IOU will have to do for now. And fine then, go on, take it. Thank you. Woo, how generous of you. Don't get used to it. So, we still owe her. Hey, how does this thing work? Get as close to the beast as you can, then chuck it once you can see an opening in its neck. Roll. Okay, then I'll handle it. Clea. What? I'm glad you're with us. Yeah! Here comes the pitch. Go! Great job, Sheena. Did it work? Alright. What? P. Roaring. Oh. Sheena! Sheena? Sheena, are you okay? Sheena. Enigma, is Sheena breathing? What happened? No! What? You're kidding, right? Sheena, hey, Sheena, answer me. Sheena. Come on. It can't be. Hey, Clay, what's going on? Did the bomb not work? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. We need to get out of here. Let's grab Sheena and run for it. Sheena, are you okay? The blood, she won't stop bleeding. Darn, if Sheena dies, then our communication could be severed. There's a chance that she won't respond, or that her consciousness could be deleted. If either case were to happen, then we might never find her body. I can't afford to let her die in World's Odyssey. Gosh, that escalated. I hear more noise. Try not to move her head as much as possible. Lay her down here. Sheena! No time for crying. If you want her to live, then move. Okay. Sheena, her face was smashed. Look how messed up her nose and teeth are. Is there any way for her to recover from this? I'm going to use all the medicine and magic stones that I have. Come back, Sheena. Sheena, hang in there. Don't die, Sheena. Please, come back to us. Clea. What? I'm glad you're with us. You're not going to die. I'll never let you go that easily. Alright, there's something in her throat. I'll use this recovery item to restore some health first. Wait, pardon me for interrupting, but I'm not sure that I have any faith in your items. What did you say? Your bomb proved ineffective. As a result, Sheena is in critical condition. When the music gets this intense, and like Lily judging the use of her items. Oh my gosh. Don't put fate in my hands! Yeah, I don't believe it either. Enigma, is there a possibility that the bomb was somehow corrupted by the Intoma, hence why it didn't detonate properly? Sure. Sure the possibility, but equally likely is the chance that the bomb was affected from the get-go. That can't be. I have never once saw a defective item in my life. If the bomb was in fact corrupted by the Intoma, then you knowingly allowed Sheena to expose herself to deadly risk. What? What's all this corruption talk? Can't you talk logically for a second? I can't trust you or your hockey items. If Sheena dies, then I don't want Sheena to die either. If she doesn't wake up, I'll never forgive you. Gosh. I knew the game was gonna do this to me. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this. Hold on a minute, everyone. Let's rein it in. Whether or not we trust her is one thing, but if we don't treat Sheena quickly enough, then she will die. Are you fine with that? No. I know how concerned all of you are. I'm right there with you. I've tried to scan the data for Clea's items. Would that put you more at ease? Yes. Clea, you too. Huh? Oh yes. From what I see, her recovery items and stones aren't corrupted by any bugs. Alright. You're all clear to treat Sheena. See, I told you, I still have no idea what you mean by corrupted by any bugs, but I told you that everything would work out. Hey Clea, I don't mean to put pressure on you, but we need to act fast. Whether or not she survives is depending on you. Leave it to me, I'll save her, promise. I know a foreign technique from the southeast. I'm going to stimulate her breathing by pounding on her chest, so stand back everyone. Save her. I hope it's not too late. Dang it. Whenever I want to scan an item, analyzing its specs takes way too long. If only we had some kind of a design document.
Hey, Tokiwa. Who's the one in charge of handling our company's confidential records?
Rin, obviously. Duh. I think she's been overseeing everything while our CEO is out of town.
Then, if I were to ask her, she would know where we keep design documents for past projects, right?
Design documents? You mean for World's Odyssey? They should either be in Rin's office or stored somewhere in the warehouse.
Thanks. I'm gonna head over then.
What? Head over? Wait a sec. Going to the cafe is one thing, but you can't just waltz into the office.
I gotta save Sheena's life.
Still press people staking the place out without a doubt. Not to mention those weirdos in rabbit masks.
Tokiwa, something unexpected happened in Odyssey. An item that was supposed to work didn't.
What? Was it a bug?
Beats me. Because of the item, though, Sheena is on the verge of death. Clearing the game doesn't seem like it'll be a simple task anymore. I need to prepare for any eventuality, which is why I need those design documents as soon as possible. The rules of the game are changing.
I get where you're coming from, but what you're planning is a huge risk. Think it over some more.
Think it over?
What?
Thought it over plenty. I gotta do something.
Oh, it's just my phone. Jeez, that scared me. I hate the sound of vibration.
Who is it?
Oh, it's Lydia.
Really?
Hello? Lydia, is everything okay on your end?
Is she okay? Are the rabbits after her?
What's the matter? Tokiwa!
She said help. She mentioned that she was being followed by people in rabbit masks.
Oh no, gotta go save her. It's in danger.
Where is she?
Lydia, where are you right now? Tell me your location. The neighborhood on the other side of the train station? By where the library is?
I'm on my way. Tokiwa, watch over Sheena. Oh, and about the design documents, try getting a hold of Rin.
Got it. Arida,
Huh?
be safe, okay?
Yeah. If I don't return by morning, report it to the police.
Don't say that. If you don't come back, I'll never forgive you.
Let's go, people. Sheena's life is in danger. Let's go, go, go. Sounds like these crazies have moved on from me and Tokiwa. Now they're after Lydia. Are these rabbit people only pursuing Enigma staff members? The heck do they want? Let's go, people. Come on, Arata. Let's go.
Lydia, where are you? Don't worry, I'll be right over. Is there anything nearby that you could identify so I can get an idea of where you're hiding?
A light pole.
What else? Are you kidding me?
I was making my way through a dim neighborhood with not so much as a street sign in view. The area was undeveloped, meaning street lights were few and far between. It was a gamble, but I jogged over towards the only light pole I could find, and there stood Lydia.
Is that her? Hey, Lydia!
Arita!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming. I didn't think I'd make...
What's wrong with your foot?
Someone in a black jacket and a rabbit mask hooked my leg with a wooden stick.
Gosh.
Then I twisted my ankle and tripped. It's throbbing.
Looks like you got a scratch on your nose, too.
Well, obviously. I landed face first.
Did she cover her face when she fell? Here, I'll give you a piggyback ride.
What? I can't let you do that.
There are people chasing after us. Your ankle, leg, your foot is injured. We gotta make progress, so I'm carrying you either way.
If it's just you, then I can move without a problem. Aren't those rabbit people still around?
But they'll touch you.
What?
Huh? What will?
My chest! I can't!
This is a matter of life and death.
What? Give me a break!
I bent down and pulled my arm around the back of Lydia's knees for leverage. Then I put my arm behind her neck to hoist her up.
The princess hold? What is this? An Otome game?
Can't you be serious for one second? Seriously, these people are out to get us. Just keep quiet and hold on tight.
Oh. The light turned green. With Lydia in my arms, I tried carrying her over to where Tokyo and Rin were. A car! What? Why are you giving me these options now? You're giving me too many options in such short time spans. I don't know what to do.
Shit!
As I stepped forward to cross the street, a black car came barreling across the intersection, its tire marks skidding across the dark asphalt. They sped through the red light. I had no time to react. I threw Lydia away from where I was, just in time for her to avoid the car that was charging towards me. But before I could get away, I lost my momentum and fell to my knees. I'm dead! Headlights flashed in front of my eyes, and I was blinded by a cascade of light. I heard that in moments of extreme fear, the body has a way of slowing everything down, giving you time to react in a split second. I might have overheard that on the television. I believe they called it fight or flight. Is this how I die? I bet it's going to hurt. My shoulder is already bruised, so I just hope the car hits me quick enough to kill me. Actually, a direct collision to my ribs might debilitate me. At least I've heard. Maybe an impact to my spine would be an instant death. I mean, if this is how I go, I'm dead. I'm dead. Sorry. Sheena!
Lars, Moriandi, remit val, omnis toi.
Eh? I'm alive?
I thought I was a goner.
Huh? I'm alive? What?
My neck feels a little warm.
I was mesmerized. I wanted the badge skin to warm for a second longer before appraisively opening my eyes. Obscured by the shine of a light was a shadowy outline of a mysterious figure walking toward me. Who was it? So my vision cleared up. I realized that my head was resting on Lydia's lap, and I shot up with an incredulous smile.
Lydia, are you okay?
Lydia, you're alive! I'm alive! How am I alive?
I'm safe. Thanks to your quick thinking.
I see. Well, that's good. What have I missed?
Yeah,
You were almost run over, but you dodged the car somehow.
I did? Oh wow, I totally accepted death. Like I was even thinking about like, what would be a most painless and instant death? Should I be like in this pose or like that pose? And like, yeah. Were those headlights right behind Lydia? I could have swore that I saw a blinding flash of white light. The light sparked in the corner of her eyes. Is she crying?
Ouch.
Does your shoulder hurt?
Yeah, I threw it out when I hurled you onto the street. It feels like it's on fire.
Arta, you sound like an old man.
Shut up. I'm a nerd, not an athlete. Ow.
Same. I'm a nerd too, not an athlete.
How about you? You hurt?
I think I bruised my butt falling down.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Makes sense, since I basically chucked you over, huh?
There might be a welt down there. Could you check it out for me?
Stop it. I already apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm only joking. Thanks, Arta.
Yeah. We need to get out of here. Are you able to move?
My butt hurts. I'm not sure if I can run fast enough.
Well, I'm giving you a piggyback ride. Is that good enough for you, princess?
Yeah, princess.
Well, I guess it'll do.
This freeloader. How come she gets to complain?
Like, how am I still alive? I looked both ways down the street, cautious about seeing another car zooming past, and I returned to the train station with Lydia in tow.
Alright. We've been at it have for a while now. I don't think the rabbit people will find us here.
Crap! Hello there! A minute of your time, perhaps.
No. Stay away. Go away. I don't have time for this. I want to go home. Even then, Sheena's life is in danger, so that's like... I'm not having a good day. Go away. Two men stood ahead, staring back at us while their bodies were hidden by a water fountain. Close in the man's hand was a police badge.
Shit, it's the police. Lydia, get the hell out of here. Call Tokiwa and find a safe place to hide.
Huh? What about you, Arita?
We can't stick together. I'll see what they want and then catch up with you guys later. Just hurry up and move.
Lydia pursed her lips, fidgeting as she contemplated leaving me before finally stepping away.
Oh, just a friend of mine. She sped home so she wouldn't miss her favorite anime. So can I help you with something? Are you trying to bring me in for questioning?
You work for Enigma, don't you?
Yeah, your voice does not sound suspicious whatsoever.
Huh?
Now, don't be coy. You're Arita Mizunashi, is that right?
Okay, red flags.
Yes, I am.
I assume you're aware of the cyber-terrorist attack that's been making headlines, right? You see, son, I'm not one to believe that Enigma is the group responsible for this attack. In fact, I think your name was incorrectly lumped in.
You know, I would believe what you're saying, but those are the exact words someone you should not believe says.
I mean, with both the authorities and the press hot in your tail, I imagine this must have been a stressful time. So, we can prove you're innocent.
All the more reason why I'm not trusting you.
We were interested in bringing you in as one of your company's staff members to clear some things up for us, just for formality's sake.
Nope.
What do you say? Mind walking down to the station with us?
Of course, this is all at will. If you deny our request, however, one might be inclined to believe that you've got something to hide.
Well, I can't stay for too long, though. That all right?
Of course. We won't use up too much of your time. The station's just down the street. If we find nothing of note, you'll be home in a flash.
Got it. I guess I can spare 10 minutes.
I don't trust these guys. Arata, be careful.
Thank you for your cooperation.
A kind smile formed on the detective's lips as I nodded in acceptance of his invitation.
You're a real son of a bitch. You won an award for that performance?
I'm dead.
Hey! Look at me when I'm talking to you. I know you did it, you rat-faced punk. You can't play dumb forever. This won't go how you think it will.
I was careful not to let my guard down as they escorted me to the station. As soon as I walked through the door, my suspicions were confirmed.
To no surprise, I was thrown into the cold metallic interrogation room. The detectives wasted no time barking at me.
Mizunashi, I don't think you understand how much shit you're in.
I've done nothing wrong.
Allow me to explain why you and your company are currently suspects in this cyber-terrorism catastrophe.
Explain it to me. Show me the Carfax.
Remember when cell phones, TVs, and computers were all displaying an image when the initial hack started up? Our intel team informed us that the funny image appearing on those hacked devices matches the login screen for your company's video game. At first, we thought it was a coincidence. Some sick trick. No way could your company maliciously infect devices worldwide, simultaneously. But then we realized the command hub that initiated the illegal global terror attack was connected to Enigma's main server all along.
What? That can't be true.
That brings us to you. You've been accessing the Enigma servers from your home office, haven't you? What were you doing?
Is he talking about World's Odyssey? Well, I'm a programmer, so I was coding one of my games remotely. I wasn't accessing Enigma's servers. I was using another company's.
You bastard. We have transmission records straight from Aggle that show exactly when you connected to Enigma's servers.
And when was that?
You still want to play dumb? Huh?
That can't be right. The game is operating off of Aggle's servers. There's no way I could have gotten access into the game without logging into Aggle's user interface.
Are you saying Aggle's lying? Why should we believe you?
What should I do? Even if I were to tell them the whole story about Odyssey, they probably wouldn't believe me.
When he says stuff like this, what should I do and stuff like that, I think they're gonna put the wheel in my hand.
I'll prove my innocence. Actually, there's no way you could have accessed those records without the proper clearance. So I'm inclined to believe they were illegally obtained. We're way past the 10 minutes that I promised. I'm going home now. This whole thing is at will anyways, right?
Yeah, go ahead. For now, that is.
I'm free! The detective plopped into his chair with a thud as he glared intensely back at me. I wasn't sure who was a cop and who was a crook.
You better believe that once we dig up enough dirt on you, I'll be knocking on your door with an arrest warrant.
Okay then. I won't be at home. I'm not going back there. It's not safe there.
Remember me. The man that's going to arrest you is Senji Izumi.
Why is he so darn persistent? He was needlessly aggressive, giving me the impression that there was something amiss. But I didn't have time to waste.
Oh, come on. We were just getting started. Right, Mizunashi?
Yeah, okay, yeah, time to go. Bye. Detective known as Hizumi tried putting his hands on my shoulders as I stood up from my seat, and he pressed me back into my chair.
Hey, you want to know why the cops are after you? It's because people are starting to die after playing that game you helped program.
Wait, how?
What?
You saw the screenshot that went public after the cyber attack, didn't you? The one from the game you worked on? Some hacker had some grand plans, and by God, the madman did it.
Did what?
Just like your company, this hacker signed an NDA with Aggle to license the Alice engine and develop a game with its technology. Thinking he'd have a bit of fun, this hacker decided to infiltrate the server with all of the assets related to the Alice engine. That includes World's Odyssey, which otherwise would have been inaccessible to him.
He was able to infiltrate the game? Are there players besides Sheena in there?
Yeah, I was starting to think that too. Yeah, I was thinking that too after a while with some of the NPC dialogue and talking to our friends.
He entered an incomplete game and began tinkering with some of the settings, changing things that he shouldn't have. He scattered proof of his misdeeds all over the internet. See for yourself.
Detective Hizumi began typing cruelly onto his tablet and opened up a forum thread on an occult website. If you get in, you'd be a hero. No one's ever seen WOD from the inside. I was able to log in. LOL. You guys should join me. Seriously? You're a god. How'd you do it? Even if the game isn't active, is it still hacking? I'm reporting you to the cops. I don't recommend this game for news. It's a VR MMO, so you have to wear the right goggles to enter.
This hacker falsified the security protocols to get login verification for Aggle's servers? Whoever it was knew what he was doing. He left behind a digital paper trail so blatant anyone with half a brain could copy him.
Hero, this VR is super immersive, right? Is it safe to jump in? Come back safe, Hero. We'll be waiting for your reply. Did the hero die?
He hasn't responded since his last post. This information hasn't been made public, but some of our detectives were able to uncover what became of the hacker. The man's name was Shuzo Kitamura. He was living alone inside of a rundown apartment. His death was somewhat out of the ordinary.
Oh my gosh! We went into his apartment. Nani! Oh my gosh! Oh snap! It's all coming together now. That was the apartment. It's the guy from the Sakaki Apartments, the one who wrote in the diary. Sounds like someone started stalking him and murdered him once he started digging around World's Odyssey.
Kitamura stopped posting. There have been plenty of copycats trying to top what he did on the forum. The second victim is this college student. He was able to compile instructions on how to hack into the Alice Engine servers, using the forums on a computer at his friend's house. One of them was playing the game while wearing a VR headset. The other was watching his playthrough on the PC monitor.
Oi, is this going where I think it's going?
Without the headset, his buddy could barely make out what was happening on the screen. So according to that kid...
Whoa! It's like you're practically inside the game! They should have had this thing up for pre-order with DLC months ago. Dude, you're hogging the headset. Well, whatever. Man, I can't tell what the hell's happening on this monitor.
These scenes work a lot better when they're voiced.
Whoa! This one is enormous! It's gotta be a boss. What's it doing in the tutorial area? I guess this game isn't balanced at all. This is ridiculous! It's practically unplayable. Yeah, go! No, don't die, don't die. If you die, then you're buying me dinner.
Is that Sheena? Was that when it actually had like a part of her memory back?
She died. That's a shame. A pretty girl having her stomach torn out of her. What a waste.
Gosh.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey!
What happened?
Shit, this isn't good. I need to call an ambulance. Shit! Hurry!
As soon as the player's character was killed, foam started coming out of his mouth, and he keeled over. By the time the ambulance arrived, he no longer registered a pulse. The doctors had never seen anything like it. They performed an autopsy, but that was it. No other cause of death could be determined.
Was this really happening? Is this what it meant when your mind goes blank? If what the detective said was true, then what kind of game did we bring into this world? Can dying inside of the game while wearing your headset result in permanent death outside of it? Could that happen to Sheena?
Soon, the kid who survived started posting everywhere. The forum was eventually removed to avoid the risk of more casualties. Take a gander at a screenshot we pulled from the web archive. All right, Mr. Programmer, why don't you fill us in on how that happened?
I wish I could tell you.
Explain to me how some virtual reality game was able to rip someone's mind from out of their body. I can't wrap my head around it. I mean, it's a video game, not real life. Maybe some wise guy tried bridging the two. I'd be willing to bet that you tried developing a system to render players in some kind of catatonic state, didn't you? Didn't you?
I'd never do anything like that. Now piss off!
Yeah, man, back off! And next time, it'll be better if you like added, you slamming your hands on the desk to add more impact than your last statement. But still, back off, man.
You've got some balls, kid.
Like, oh gosh, piecing things together.
Let me out of here already. Sheena. If Sheena dies.
Detective Hazama dropped his phone on the table, rubbing his temple forcefully before seething at me with bare teeth.
You know something, don't you? Suit yourself. If you insist that you're innocent, then you need to prove it to me. I think the two of us need to spend a little more time together, though.
Oh no. Detective Housing nodded to the other detective, Curly, and stepped out of the room. I glanced at his cell phone screen, noticing that his voice recorder had been left on. He had been recording our entire conversation. A text notification pinged on the detective's cell phone. Mizunashi, you've done well. It's me, Werner.
From the CEO?
I've hacked this man's phone. Now I need you to follow my instructions. I'll help you escape. How did he know that I was here? He's supposed to be on a business trip. I immediately reached for the phone to stop it from vibrating again.
You've been recording our conversation, huh? Guess I underestimated you.
Don't touch it. Leave it on the table.
Soon the other detective watching you will be prompted to leave the room.
Hey, Mr. Narimoto. There's an urgent call waiting for you. Now they say it's an emergency. I'll patch you through to line 1.
Got it. Be right in. All right, Mizunashi. I know that technically you're here at will, but if you leave without our permission, it's not gonna be pretty.
I want you to wait 30 seconds, and after those 30 seconds, I want you to stand up and walk straight out of the room.
15, 16.
I didn't believe him at first, but the detective had left the room just as the CEO suggested. I guess I have no choice but to trust
20,
him.
21.
Is this gonna work? But
29. 30.
let's go.
What the hell?
Blackout? Perfect time to escape.
Huh? What happened? Power must have tripped.
I'm gonna look into it.
Sneak into the crowd. Don't draw attention to yourself. Walk. Don't run.
Wow. I made it out.
Well done. Now I want you to run to Munakana's office as quickly as you can. Lydia and Ren should be there.
Oh, thank you, sir. I have no idea how you did it, but I just hope Sheena's okay. I gotta hurry.
Too much stuff happened. Too much stuff happened.
Tokiwa, how's Sheena?
She's recovering. Don't worry.
On a monitor, I saw Sheena sleeping soundly with Lily, with Lily and Al by her side. Lydia!
Lydia! Oh, glad to see you got away safely.
Yep, all good.
I've been worried sick about you. Ren here told me that you were arrested by the cops. Mizunashi, I'm so glad that you're safe.
You too, Rin.
It had been a while since I've seen her. It was Miss Rin Asaka, the CEO's chief secretary and our company's financial executive. Contrary to her petite size, she was actually older than me. Every morning, without fail, she greeted us with company updates. I can't help but feel a sense of ease when I see her
When the
face.
cops took you away, I sent Rin an email asking for her help.
In turn, I sent an email to the CEO requesting that he help you, Mizunashi.
Oh, that makes sense. Thanks so much. You really got me out of a bind back there.
The police have no grounds in which to put out a warrant for your arrest.
Oh boy, do I have stories to tell you guys.
So if they are unlawfully detaining you, then we must exert our right to get you out. Rest assured, the CEO is also hard at work investigating whatever's going on. Please, accept my sincerest apology for all this trouble. It's totally fine. We know neither the culprit nor the motive, so there's no telling what may come of this. Our company is totally innocent, but the press is doing its best to damage our name every chance they get.
I think Aggle might be behind it. They've been feeding the cops false leads in order to defame Enigma and myself. They're up to something.
It's worth looking into. I'll be sure to let you know if I uncover anything. The future is most uncertain, so don't do anything rash. Okay.
Got it!
Man, our CEO sure is something. He somehow managed to hack into the lead detective's phone to give me precise instructions on how to escape. Almost like he could see me.
The lights shut off for a second, didn't they?
Was that you, Ren?
I wonder. Mizanashi, Tokyo has briefed me about everything. Here are the design documents that you requested for World's Odyssey.
Ren held a micro SD card in her small palm and handed it towards me. Stored inside of the SD card were the backup files for World's Odyssey's design documents. It was exactly what I needed, but I couldn't help but feel like Ren's penchant for being in the right place at the right time was crazy.
Oh, thanks a lot. Wait, where's Munakata?
Oh, Natsuo? I think he was trying to schmooze some businessman with drinks. Sounds like everybody's off on their own right now. But we should order a pizza to celebrate our reunion.
As in, forget Munakata? Sounds good to me. Let's grab.
In that case, while we eat, Ren, Lydia, I need to get you up to speed about Sheena.
We were safe in Munakata's office, taking as much needed reprieve with the comfort of our friends beside us. Hope glimmered in each of our eyes, and the prospect of extracting Sheena to safety with the ending engaged felt more and more realistic. The light was appearing at the end of the tunnel, and Tokyo and I exchanged a brief smile. So far, so good. But the sinister plot was only thickening. Of course. If you die in World's Odyssey, then you die in the real world too. It was a mystery. Who could have thought the program, but let alone implement a feature like that? No one from Enigma would have done it. It's practically impossible. The headset, the White Rabbit, had been licensed to us by a contracted developer, but we made no alteration to the device, nor did our designers trigger any synced response for players logged in. Besides, it's inconceivable that anyone could die from a power shortage to their headset. At this point, the proof seemed to point towards Agile Inc., who engineered the Alice engine from its conception. When Murakata returns, perhaps it will be in our interest to pick his brain about it.